with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Luck on first down. Open man here is Foster. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Back to throw. Love. Got an open man. It's Foster. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Hurts will throw. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, Everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And Luck will slide to a home with a first down in tow. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. On first down, Luck. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Luck. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Randy Moss, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have cut the lead back down to 2. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Here's Hurts to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And that's going to be incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Hurts. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This will be caught at about the 3. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. A carry here for the big tight end. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Second down. Here's Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
73. 73.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Arian Foster, 63 yards. And the Ravens strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Tucker with the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Forced out to his left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in there. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the five-time Pro Bowler, Troy Vincent. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This short throw caught by Goddard, and he gets it down to the 32. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Looking to throw. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game? And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete. Let's go.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Going up the middle, Foster, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now a 1st down throw, Luck. He gets this out to Foster on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Luck. That's going to be caught by Moss. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard. As Hurts fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So the opposite of what they envisioned when they left that locker room, a turnover on the opening drive of this 3rd quarter.
I like your identification there because that's exactly what they discussed in the locker room before they came out on the field. Let's get the ball. Let's go down and score, put some points on the board and feel good about it. Not an insurmountable lead, but definitely not how they saw it at halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Luck. And he fires one incomplete.
This see the surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On third down, Foster. Down to the 25. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there. And now fourth down.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Hey, 73, 73. Hey.
They'll try and throw for it here. And connecting quickly with Goddard. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Swift going to try up the middle. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one, but occasionally the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly, maybe someone tipped it off, but on that play, it had no chance.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. From the gun, it's Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Now this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Eagles 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Jackson now to return, taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
Jackson on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points.
The Eagles on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Now back to throw. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey. 87 yards. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Hurts will throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 7 there in the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They'll try and run forward with Foster. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Baltimore.
He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing is Luck. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances of trying to win.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there. take over in great field position. But first down, Hurts. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Back at the 28-yard line.
73, 73. Hey. Hey.
Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be fourth down.
Hey, Silver.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. As he's brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
73, 73.
From the gun, here's Swift. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Hey, 73, 73. Now let's get it.
He'll look to throw. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Here now, 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
63, 63, 63.
He's back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Swift fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
One more time with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd down and goal coming up here. They'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. That is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So here we go, still down 1 score, and here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They keep it in the hands of Foster. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And Luck will slide to a home with a first down in tow. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. So locked down to a knee, and that ought to be the final act of this ball game. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big fourth quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? And in the fourth quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from the Superdome. Right away, they'll change the look. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Williams is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Touchdown! Ricky Williams from 3 yards out. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one caught by Carter. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. In motion left comes Moss. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. 3rd and 12. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Now Hurts going to move him around. In motion, Hollins. Here's Hurts to throw. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now they'll audible to something else. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. 9th play of the drive coming up. And certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll send Moss in motion right. They'll run with Robinson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Bijan Robinson taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And somewhat surprisingly, a fair catch called for on the short kick, so no return. And they'll begin at the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved. And that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a first and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They'll look to throw here. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And his guys have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Throw right side, complete to Williams. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Here's Jackson looking to throw on second down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Lamar changing the play. On third down, Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. The quick slant caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Deshaun Jackson as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fair catch called for and taken down near the 5-yard line, and this will come out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, Hurts. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
63.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Trying to get the ball to his tight end in the center of the field where he runs a lot of his routes and ostensibly is extremely comfortable. He was hoping he'd find a seam and a big gainer to go along with it, but that one was incomplete.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Hurts with a quick throw, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now Hurts looking to change the play. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He finds Robinson. On the move past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. It's a big play there. 47 yards. Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Robinson. Touchdown. A finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to... Odell Beckham Jr. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Pressure comes and down he goes. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. They'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Jackson from the shotgun. And he can't escape, and down he goes. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Hurts changing up the play.
Silver, silver, silver.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line.
Well, certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Second down and 4. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
He'll drop this down to Williams. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou. with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Jackson looking to throw right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. To throw again is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The seventh play now, this opening drive. This is third and long, though. He finds his target, Beckham. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first and 3's in. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Richardson going to move him around. Here's Richardson to throw on 2nd down. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And now an audible here into something else. 3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Here we go. Here we go.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. Back to the air with Richardson. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Now Richardson back to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. Richardson working from the gun. And he's got his big tight end here. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Let's go.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
70, let's go.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Richardson now on 2nd down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A 3-yard gain and enough for the 1st down. Richardson out of the shotgun. And once again, this is Sanders. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And Richardson looks to throw once more. This will be caught just inside the 10. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
1st and goal, Giants.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll run with Sanders. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Hey, check that, street. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Once again with Sanders. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Giants have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
And they're on 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Credit the sack to the safety, Sean Taylor. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
4th down. Here's Jackson. And that's caught inside the 35. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 6.
To throw is Jackson. To throw on 3rd down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jordan Reed, 29 yards. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Okay, ready?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Trap 50, trap 50. Hurt.
On 1st down, Richardson. That one complete to Hill. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Now Richardson going to shift things up.
19 Lions.
Now Richardson throwing on 1st down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick six.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Ready?
First and 10, it's Richardson. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Richardson to throw. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
1979 Broncos.
Now it's Richardson. His throw complete right side to the tight end, Parham. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now Richardson yet again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. Richardson. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now 2nd and 5. Richardson looking to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Sanders will take it in for the Giants touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
It's 3rd and 1.
Again, it's Williams. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He holds it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Now Lamar changing the look. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Giants 21, Ravens 17.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. To throw is Jackson. And that one too wide and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. And now they'll shift things around.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 49-yard line.
Again, Jackson. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Richardson looking to throw it. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Giants 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
Now Richardson. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Throwing now is Richardson. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. And from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Jackson. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
2nd and 10. To throw again is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing is Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Now Graham on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. And it's a Titans touchdown. Bijan Robinson, 29 yards. And the Titans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. As they've got it as we resume action. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So the 3-time Pro Bowler Javon Curse with a tackle there.
And you get selected for that game, because you are a consistently dominant performer. And that's what he is. We always think about him being a pass rusher, but he can play the run as well. A guy that you just have to game plan for every week.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Jackson. Now he steps away, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now he's flushed out right. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Graham will throw. He's got the Hall of Famer, Harold Carmichael. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Robinson with another carry. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Got a man, it's Harold Carmichael. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Graham. This is caught. Touchdown. Deshaun Jackson. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on 4th down. Complete here to Jordan Reed. Down the right sideline and all the way down to the 33-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Jackson on 1st down. Pushes past him. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Jackson now. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Randy Moss as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Graham. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Graham going up top. That is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And the Titans are going to recover the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Graham going to set up to throw. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. 3rd down from the gun, Graham. That is caught. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Robinson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. They get this out left, and he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Beckham.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. Back now in Nashville. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics. Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning it?
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
Yeah, and knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down. Stay in bounds. Keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Graham here from the shotgun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 17-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And he is going to have a Titans first down, and that should just about do it. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. They'll try and throw for it with Graham. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And